The Young and the Restless spoilers Monday, October 28. Christine rescues Daniel, Jack's sobriety scare, Nikki's interrogation, Nate's special visitor, Phyllis meltdown at Chance, Lyndon Ashby hints at Cameron's exit. How important longer will Sharon's secret helper stay? Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, October 28, reveal that Phyllis Summers will refuse to stand by and watch Daniel Romalotti Jr. get railroaded by the GCPD. Despite Chance Chancellor's attempt to arrest Daniel, Phyllis will completely lose her temper and contend he cannot do this. Of course, Phyllis could get locked up herself if she pushes back too hard. That's why Christine Blair will arrive to shut Phyllis up and take over when it comes to delivering Daniel. Since Christine is Daniel's attorney, she'll plan to do everything in her power to help him. Christine may push Phyllis to just let this play out and argue that the hastily they get this part over with, the briskly she can work on getting Daniel bailed out of jail. Although Christine's ultimate thing will be to clear Daniel's name fully, she may have to take effects one step at a time. Effects will look bleak for Daniel, but Christine will try to make some positive prognostications anyway. Over with Nikki Newman, she'll stop by the Abbott manse and get Jack Abbott's side of the story. After hearing Diane Jenkins Abbott condemn Jack for their imminent divorce, Nikki will assume Jack's going to have a different interpretation of events. Maybe Nikki will also mention that Diane wants Victor Newman's help making Jack and Kyle Abbott pay. Still, Young and the Restless has still been dropping hints about Jack and Diane being in cahoots on a grand plan. Diane and Jack's marriage may not be as ruined as they want everyone, especially Victor and Kyle, to believe. Anyhow, Jack will keep moping around and will leave Nikki upset that his sobriety is at threat. Once Jack plays up how much he's formerly lost, he'll make it clear that losing his sobriety too isn't on the docket. Since Nikki will sweat that's not in Jack's control, she'll stopgap she can keep him from falling back into an old pattern of dependence. Deceiving Nikki may be part of Jack's rearmost scheme as well, so she may feel betrayed by the end of all this. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victor will have to watch his reverse when it comes to dealing with Jack and Diane, so we'll bring you updates on all the shocking news ahead. The Young and the Restless preview week of October 28, Nate's special visitor, Phyllis meltdown at Chance. The Young and the Restless spoilers exercise for the week of October 28. November 1 reveal that Nikki Newman will pay Jack Abbott a visit and express concern about the possibility of him returning. After Jack says he's formerly lost his woman and son, he'll declare that he's not going to lose his sobriety too. Nikki will contend they both know that's easier said than done, so she'll feel upset about Jack surrendering to temptation. Of course, it's possible Jack has a relapse brewing, or that he might fake one as part of a plot to dupe Victor Newman and Kyle Abbott. Jack and Diane Jenkins Abbott have clearly been working hard to spread the news about their split, but doesn't everything feel a little too fast and extreme? Jack told Tracy Abbott to back off since this is deeper and more complex than she could imagine. So that sounded like a huge indication that this is one big divorce facade. Our prognostications still point to Diane and Jack faking their marriage failure, but their scheme could get more complicated than they anticipated. Young and the Restless's daily exercise videotape also offers a regard of Valerie Pettiford's debut as an Amy Lewis recast. Amy will show up starting October 29 and thank Nate Hastings for seeing her again. After Amy acknowledges that it's been a long time since she's been in Genoa City, Nate will wonder what brings her reverse to city. Amy has a major disclosure to drop on Nate, so what's this each about? Grounded on a casting call and some other behind-the-scenes word, there have been clamors about Nate potentially meeting his half-family soon. Will Amy reveal that she had a secret child with Nate's father, Nathan Hastings Sr., over with Phyllis Summers? She'll flip out as Chance Chancellor tries to handcuff Daniel Romalotti Jr. and read him his rights. Phyllis will yell about Chance railroading Daniel into captivity and blow her top. Christine Blair will shut down Phyllis' outburst when she walks in and announces that she's there to represent Daniel. Phyllis is always going to have issues with Christine, but she may eventually be thankful for the help since Daniel could use all he can get. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon Newman will get updates on Daniel's arrest sooner or laterly, so stay tuned to see her response. The Young and the Restless, Lyndon Ashby hints at Cameron's exit. How important longer will Sharon's secret helper stay? The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Sharon Newman has been dealing with a world of trouble recently, but she's not going through it alone. Thanks to Sharon's visions of Cameron Kirsten, she's constantly getting bad advice and being driven down the wrong path. Cameron is really just the worst part of Sharon's meddled-up mind. That's commodity that makes this plot unique and commodity that Lyndon Ashby finds relatively charming according to a new interview with Woman's World. Ashby opened up about the interesting relationship that Sharon's erected with Cameron. Since Sharon Case is such an inconceivable pantomime, Ashby sang her praises and talked about how important fun they've been having behind the scenes. Although the story can get enough minatory, Ashby conceded that there's a lot of humor involved too. This interpretation of Cameron can clearly be funny, especially when he's raving about people who are right there in the room with Sharon. It's hard to keep a straight face occasionally, Ashby said before admitting he jokes around with Joshua Morrow about Cameron's cuts. Of course, plenitude of suckers have reflected on the fact that Ashby has to wear that same blood-stained wardrobe every day, but he claimed he doesn't mind. In fact, Ashby actually enjoys wearing that shirt and considers it his work livery at this point. As for what the future holds, Cameron obviously can't stick around ever. That's commodity, Ashby conceded toward the end of his interview, but he also jokingly offered a way for Cameron to stay. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last on The Young and the Restless, Ashby said. Who knows, Sharon and Cameron might come like an old wedded couple. Although it's been great to see Lyndon Ashby's gift on full display, all good effects must come to an end. Sharon and Cameron indeed dispute like a wedded couple most days, but there'll come a point when he'll inescapably fade from actuality. Since Sharon will get the help she needs sooner or laterly, she'll thankfully say farewell to Cameron. Our youthful and the restless prognostications allude that Cameron will get Sharon in further trouble until also. So we'll bring you updates on all the astounding news to come. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.